Hi everyone. Welcome to today's lesson. In this video, we'll learn how to add unlike fractions step by step. Let's get started. Before we begin, let's define unlike fractions. What are unlike fractions? Unlike fractions are fractions with different denominators. For example, 1 out of 4 and 2 out of 6 have 4 and 6 as their denominators, which means they are unlike fractions. How can we add unlike fractions? Let's break it down step by step. First, you need to find least common denominator, which is the smallest number that both denominators can divide into. But why do we need the same denominator? To add fractions easily, they must have the same denominator, because fractions represent parts of a whole, and the parts need to be equal in size. Now let's solve a problem together. Stay tuned as we walk through the steps. In this example, we have 1 out of 4 plus 2 out of 6. As you can see, the denominators are 4 and 6. The smallest number that both can divide into is 12. So, we convert both fractions to have 12 as the denominator. So how do we do that? We adjust the numerators by multiplying both the numerator and denominator of each fraction by the necessary factor. As shown in the example, we multiply 1 and 4 by 3 and 2 and 6 by 2. This gives us 3 out of 12 plus 4 out of 12. Since the denominators are the same, we simply add the numerators while keeping the denominator unchanged. So in this example, we simply add 3 and 4, and we get 7 out of 12 as the answer. Finally, we check if the fraction can be simplified. Since 7 and 12 have no common factors, our final answer is 7 out of 12. Okay, let's look at another example. In this example, we have 2 out of 3 plus 5 out of 6. The smallest number that 3 and 6 can divide into is 6. Next, we convert 2 out of 3 to have 6 as the denominator by multiplying both the numerator and denominator by 2. This gives us 4 out of 6 plus 5 out of 6. Since the denominators are now the same, we simply add the numerators 4 and 5, while keeping the denominator 6 unchanged. Finally, we check if the fraction can be simplified. Since 9 and 6 have 3 as a common factor, we divide both 9 and 6 by 3, giving us 3 out of 2. We can also express 3 out of 2 as a mixed number, 1 whole and 1 out of 2. Okay. So let's summarize what we have learned today. In order to add unlike fractions, we find the LCD, then convert the fractions, add the numerators, and simplify if needed. That's it. Keep practicing, and you'll be a fraction pro in no time. If you need some problems to practice, please check the YouTube comments for the practice link. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more math tips.